Dave Johnson here. Every time I look at our test chamber production line, I am reminded of my father. Now, he wasn't a scientist, just a simple farmer, a professor of farming.
At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the LG 34-inch UltraGear G6. Yes, people, this monitor looks absolutely amazing with its metallic looking stand to its beefy looking display. This thing is a WQHD display, which means it's going to be packing some really good pixels. And because it's curved, it's going to be easier on the eye and cause you to get super immersed in what you're doing. This is an ultra wide monitor, 21:9 aspect ratio, which means you're going to be able to multitask like no other. This is definitely for the productivity beast out there that needs to get the work done. Also, it's a gaming monitor. Yes, so this is a amazing gaming monitor with 160 hertz refresh rate and a 1 ms for very low motion blur. So that is really, really awesome. This also has possibly the best monitor speakers to date. Period, the end. They actually say that they have bass. And if you know anything about monitor speakers, they're a little bit better than an old school phone speaker, okay? That's how bad they are. So typically you would use them in a pinch if you had no other speakers or no soundbar, but these supposedly are gonna be better than TV speakers. I'm just gonna say it. They're gonna be better than a TV speaker. So potentially absolutely amazing. We'll be 100% putting it to the test because I want to hear that bass and I want to experience a good gameplay. And supposedly this has some vibrant colors and amazing contrast. It's not a Samsung panel, so we'll definitely be putting that to the test. And with the AMD FreeSync Premium, you're supposedly going to get tear-free, low latency gaming. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said UltraGear G6. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the Adam Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe just skip it all entirely? We're gonna figure that out so you don't have to waste your time buying and returning because it is so annoying. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, here we go. We got the LG UltraGear G6, like a G6, people. Life's good. You better bet it's good. All right, let's go ahead and get inside this box and take a closer look. Boom, there we go. We're gonna do a quick unveiling, take a closer look at this beast right here. Bam. So the first thing you notice is that this is plastic back here, not metal, and this is metal down here. So I don't know why, but in the pictures, this 100% looks like metal. So they definitely tricked you on that one, which is no big deal. The curve radius on this guy is not super crazy, so your immersion level is gonna drop a little bit, but there we go. That is the stand. It looks like the cord management is gonna be pretty good. This might be a little bit too low. I typically like them to be up higher, because right now you're gonna see the wires coming up and going into the back. So that is not the best of the best of the best, but that is what we have. So let's go ahead and check the raise and lower. Pretty smooth, people. Oh, that is smooth. I like that. Okay, take a look at the back right here. So I have to say that it's actually pretty nice. I'm not one to really care about the back of a monitor, but I think this looks really clean. It's very simple. Very, very straightforward. Look at that. You got your ports right there. Super easy to access. All right. Okay, so first impressions, it's plastic. And it looks cool. So let's go ahead and get it to the desk and take a closer look. All right, this is my current monitor right here. We're going to be popping that bad boy out and putting in the G6. Boom, there it is right there. So this stand is definitely on the slightly smaller side in terms of width, but this desk right here is 9 inches deep. So, or I should say the shelf, because I can take the shelf off and put it down here. But there you go. It fits on a very small shelf like that. And yeah, so far so good. I like the cord management is it's decent. It's not the worst. It's definitely hiding it. I can raise this up a lot more, and then you can see, yeah, it's not bad. Just a little bit of cable going up, but most people are gonna have this a little bit lower like that. So kind of hides the cables. So yeah, there you go, on the desk. Super excited. Let's continue with this review. Okay, this is actually my daily way that I multitask on this beast right here. So I have my video opened up on the left from YouTube, and then I have a web browser going on the right. So this is like the best way to get your content and do more, because of the fact that when you go into full screen, you're gonna get black bars on either side, unless you're watching something on Netflix or one of the other streaming services where it's in 21:9, or if you download a movie that's in 21:9, it'll fill up the entire screen. Now there is an ability to download this extra little thing. You click right here, and now you're in 21:9, but it's gonna crop the top and the bottom. So for some content, you're not gonna be able to see the text, or you're just gonna crop literally their whole face. Sometimes the whole face is just cropped off. So it's not perfect, but in a pinch, it's really awesome to get immersed in your content. And I'll put a link down below, of course, for this extension right here. And then if I want to get super multitasking, you can open up 1, 2, 3, 4 cards on this beast right here. And that's going to allow you to multitask like no other out there. So if you're coming from a 16:9 monitor and you're looking at this 21:9 aspect ratio monitor, this is what you're paying for right here. This is absolutely amazing. Because the pixel density is so high, you're going to be able to read the tiniest little text. So that's going to allow you to really crush these things down into these tiny little cards and still get full productivity going and still get full visibility. So if you have to multitask, you must multitask. You can't not multitask. This is the monitor for you. And of course, if you load up Netflix, like I said, some are going to show up in 16:9, but they also have a button in Netflix for ultra wide monitors, and you can see it right there in the corner. I'm going to click on that, and boom, you're in full immersion. But once again, you're going to lose a little bit from the top and a little bit from the bottom, but most things that you watch will be okay. So there you go. That is how it's going to look, which is pretty amazing. I absolutely love watching movies and TV shows on an ultra wide monitor. Because of the curve radius, it really pulls you in. All right, let's jump into the gameplay right quick. So this is Portal 2. This is my go-to to test out every single monitor that I review. And I went into this thinking, okay, LG, what do you got for me? Do you have a good monitor? Is this thing gonna blow me away? The first thing I noticed is that my PC literally put this on the highest specs possible, the highest refresh rate. That's not normal. Typically, it'll drop it down to like halfway and I'll have to go in and change it. But this monitor and my computer were like, we are very happy together. The next thing I noticed going into the gameplay was it is crazy smooth. They are not lying. This has to be one of the best gaming monitors that I've ever reviewed. And I've reviewed a lot of gaming monitors, and this one is crazy good. There is not a single glitch. There's not a single hiccup. There's not a single problem. I was absolutely blown away. And if you get a game like Portal 2 that is optimized for ultra-wide monitors, you're going to be so immersed and so blown away, just like I was. So definitely 5 out of 5 stars for gameplay. Now here's the one downfall. When you get a game that's not optimized for an ultra wide, you're going to see some stretching happening. And at first you might think, oh, this is just normal. But if you look closely, Batman is a little bit stretched down. He's a little squashed down. So this is a 16:9 game that they have that basically the Windows and this monitor have basically just squashed it into, or stretched it, I should say, and that's why it looks like this. So for casual gaming, this is fine. Like racing games, games like this where you don't need that super low latency, you don't need that like super response time, you're gonna be fine. But the moment you get into a game that's like a first-person shooter and it looks like this, you're going to be in some trouble. So definitely do your homework. Make sure your games are optimized for ultra-wides before you buy them. That goes for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever it is. Okay, let's put these speakers to the test. So I have it set to the monitor speakers right now. We're just gonna press play, listen, and then we're gonna switch it over to the actual monitor speakers down here and test it once more. At home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the Samsung Odyssey G9 49-inch beast. Hey, definitely smash that subscribe button. This channel is on its way to 1 million subscribers, but I need your help. Definitely show me some love. Join the Adam Lucas family, and let's get on with the Samsung Odyssey G9. Yes, people, I think I may have gotten my hands on the perfect multitasking monitor. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and switch it to my actual monitor speakers right here. At home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the Samsung Odyssey G9 49-inch beast. Hey, definitely smash that subscribe button. This channel is on its way to 1 million subscribers, but I need your help. Definitely show me some love. Join the Adam Lucas family, and let's get on with the Samsung Odyssey G9. Yes, people, I think I may have gotten my hands on the perfect multitasking monitor. Okay, there you go. So what I noticed right away is that my monitor speakers that sit on my desk have more bass. But I will say that the built-in speakers definitely have some bass to them. They're not tinny by any means. So I'm gonna give these monitor speakers a solid 5 out of 5. I'm not comparing them directly to these speakers. I'm comparing these speakers to the other monitor speakers that I've reviewed, and the other ones were absolutely terrible. So this is the champion so far, 2025, king of monitor speakers right here. 5 stars. Okay, let's give this bad boy a star rating. So let's start off with the build quality. So it's a little bit on the thicker side for a monitor. The bezels are decent, but on also the thicker side for sure. The pixel density is really, really good. The stand is metal at the bottom, but they make it look like it's metal all the way up the back, but no big deal. The cord management is definitely 5 out of 5 stars. I'm really liking it now, and everything about it just works perfectly. The refresh rate is really, really solid. The curve radius is not as immersive as some other monitors out there with a higher curve radius, so definitely take note of that. This is definitely good for gaming and doing other things because the curve radius is not super crazy. The image quality is absolutely amazing. The refresh rate is top notch. I'm gonna give this thing a solid 5 stars, people. LG hit it out of the park with this bad boy. It raises up crazy high and drops crazy low. The speakers are next level. They're not lying about that. Solid 5-star rating. Highly recommended to everyone out there. Buy it. All right, there you go. That is the G6. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, smash that subscribe button. This channel is going to 1 million subscribers. I need your help, so definitely follow along, join the family, and let's build this channel up together, people. I am so hyped. I am committed 100% to this channel, and I am going to take it to 1 million with your help. Let's do this together. All right, there you go. That is the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will catch you guys in the next awesome video. Peace out.